focusing on what you got going on yourself, what worked for you, what's best for you. A lot of people be so stuck on like watching everything and everybody else or looking at social media all day, and it's like they dictate their life off of what everybody else doing.
Right.
You ain't gonna get there like that. You know what I'm saying?
I saw your Twitter rant about people like being stuck on clout. And how do you feel like you don't succumb to being stuck on like what's popping on social media and stuff like that?
I don't know. It's like some shit like it's just in you and it ain't.
Right.
That shit just ain't in me.
You be on there often, or you just don't even really?
Everybody be on social media, but it's like y'all know the ones you can look and tell the ones it's just they live their life for social media. You know what I'm saying?
You know how to
it's like the shit Drake just saying that around, like people having more followers than dollars. And that shit just the honest to God truth. You know what I mean? And some people ain't got the followers yet, but they ain't thinking about the dollars. They thinking about the number of them followers. They want them followers. They ain't even really stuck on the dollars. Like, they want them followers. They want their attention. It used to be called attention. Like, everybody used to want attention. It just translated now to the followers. Everybody want them views and them followers. And it's cool, but goddamn, like, come on now.
I mean, them followers do sometimes turn into dollars.
Yeah, but at the same time, and shit, some people don't know it. That's not resonating with them. They just wanna like be in the mix. They just want talking and gossiping and shit to be going on. Like that shit ain't about it. Gossiping don't get you shit. I don't know, man.
Right. It's
I might be wrong, but I don't know.
You make it work for you how you want to use it as a tool, right?
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
easy.
It's like, don't get me wrong, you get your shit up. It's not like I look at social media, it's all about money. Like, I look at everything about money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you run your shit up, you know what I'm saying? Like, get your money off of it. But a lot of people, they ain't trying to do that. They just want to, like, be in the gossip topics and the gossip situation, and the talk and the attention. Like, fuck the money. I don't know who raised them, where they get that shit from.
Get that up off your mind.
It might just be where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm from Memphis, and it's like everything about paper with us. You know what I mean? It's like everything. You know what I mean? It's like we're going to find the littlest, the bullshittest thing, whatever we into, we going to go back to the shit. Do we got anything to do with money? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't got nothing to do with money, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
I'm not saying he deserved what happened to him. No one deserves that. What I'm saying is he wasn't a saint and he wasn't a stranger to danger. And eventually that building will be leased to someone else. And if Makeda's Cookies didn't have anything to do with it, it's time for them to move on.
After a series of threats, the owners of Makeda's Homemade Butter Cookies here on Airways told me they just don't feel as though it's safe enough to reopen this location, thus ending any possibility of saving parts of this memorial here for young Dolph.
Raven, the daughter of Makeda's Cookies, aka the spokesperson for Makeda's Cookies, told Fox 13 that they have decided not to reopen the Airways location because they have been receiving threats. I don't think that that's the case. I think that they had no intentions on reopening that building. For what? I think that they had already made plans to take the GoFundMe money and pay for the aftermath at that building because they were responsible for that building. I also think that they made plans for the GoFundMe money to pay off other bills and invest into their new business. Why not? And when people say that people are outraged, no, they ain't. No one cares about that cookie shop the way that it's being portrayed on YouTube. If Makeda's Cookies had nothing to do with what happened to Dolph that day, they are no longer relevant. They can't do nothing but move on with their lives. And when you have people that say that they, whoever they is, should turn that building into a memorial. Why? I'm sure that I'm not the only person that know rappers are not respected like that. He can get a mural. He can get a street named after him. But Dolph didn't do enough to get a museum unless Paper Route Entertainment will open up a rap museum, kind of like T.I. did in Atlanta. But that would have to be on Paper Route Entertainment, his friends and family. But the city of Memphis is not going to do that for Dolph. Don't get me wrong, he did his due diligence. He put on for the city. He put a lot of people on. He helped a lot of people out. But the fact of the matter is, a museum will not happen unless Paper Route Entertainment or his friends and family invest into something like that. Dolph is not the only rapper that has lost his life in Memphis. A lot of underground rappers have lost their life in Memphis. He's just the only high-profile rapper by far. And I'm going to say this because it needs to be said. I've been looking at a lot of videos for months, reading a lot of comments for months, and no one has said it. The beef that Dolph had with Yo Gotti, he started that. Yo Gotti didn't have a problem with Young Dolph not signing to CMG. Young Dolph saw an opportunity to chase clout. He went for it. He got the clout. He made good music after the clout. But once he started that clout, he kept it going. He instigated it. He put out allegations that he had been with Yo Gotti's baby mama. To this day, I don't know what happened behind the scenes. Something may have happened. But Yo Gotti never came out in public and said or reacted in a way that will let us know he really had a problem, if it really happened, with Dolph messing around with his baby mama. Young Dolph did to Yo Gotti what he said Yo Gotti did to 3 6 Mafia. Started a beef to get on. And then it escalated. Young Dolph was not a saint. Young Dolph was very well aware of the lifestyle he was living. He was very well aware of what could happen to him. He stated it in several interviews. And not only that, we saw the attempts that were made before it actually happened. But what a lot of people don't know is that situation was brought to the public. But ain't no telling what else Dolph had going on in his life and who else he had it going on with. If we really want to be honest, the DA is on the case and justice will be served. So at this point, MPD can't do nothing but continue, because it's an ongoing case, to try to bring justice to Dolph's case. And his family, friends, and fans can keep his legacy alive through memories and music. But as far as Makeda's Cookies is concerned, that cookie shop and those people are no longer relevant if they had nothing to do with what happened to Dolph. So they can't do nothing but move on. It's time.
The memorial will come down next week with nowhere for it to go. The owner of the building says he's ready for it to be removed. The owners of Makeda's had planned for it to be placed in their store when it reopened for fans to continue to visit the memorial. Now that the memorial may be gone for good as soon as this weekend,